Now there's this countervailing trend, and a lot of my thinking was shaped by peer-to-peer software, and when I started thinking about this new system we're building, P2P is a big part of it, but we have to keep engaging with that. And we need to think about what will make this web platform of the future open. Because we can't take for granted that when we really do move fully to the internet as platform, to cloud computing, that it's going to be the same way that it was in a world where software was distributed, ran on individual machines. And so we do have to keep our minds open. We have to keep thinking about how do we redefine and restructure the world so that it matches our values rather than the other way around. So, just a caveat, web does not mean HTTP in the way we talk about it today. When I first started talking about Web 2.0, I meant everything from Napster, which of course was not a web application, to distributed computation, web services, all kinds of things, everything about the internet as platform. And today it even means phone. I like the old definition of the internet, the network of networks. But so it's kind of cool. We're starting to push the boundaries. So there's a session I just ran into Ravel and Kellen last night, just talking about what they're trying to do with XMPP. To try to figure out, can we build the next generation of web services, using the Java messaging protocol? And so people are doing some really good exploration, and this is why I'm so positive. And I love the Perl slogan, there's more than one way to do it, because we're seeing that today. The open source community and its vibrancy and its, the freedom is going at this problem in many, many different ways. And, so we got Hadoop, we've got Eucalyptus, the open source alternative to EC2. We've got a new startup from Geir Magnuson, Tengen, which is trying to build an open source stack for cloud computing. We've got Brian Akers Drizzle, trying to sort of rethink MySQL to make it, go back to its roots as a web driver. Jesse, has this great session, I think, on something he's doing, peer-to-peer replication. This is was Windows Live Sync done right. Jesse has this great, slide from one of his previous Prophet talks. We do have a political agenda. Your data shouldn't be exportable from the cloud. You should always have full control. You guys are starting to think about this, and that's so exciting because you're going to solve this problem. Another, James Duncan sent me a note about a project they've got called reasonablysmart.com. James was one of the people with Simon Worley working on Zimkey, which was sort of unfortunately aborted by its corporate overlords. But again, an open source web platform. And even the FSF, with the autonomous group, has started to think seriously for the first time about these issues. So very exciting.